Well, the man accused of a shooting rampage in Arizona is facing a lifetime behind bars. On Tuesday, Jared Lee Loughner pleaded guilty to 19 charges in order to avoid the death penalty. Prosecutors say Loughner will be sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole.
Jared Loughner's case was put on hold last year after experts said he had schizophrenia. Former Arizona Representative Gabrielle Giffords was seriously wounded in the attack.
In court today, Dr. Christina Peitz, who's been treating Loughner, said while he clearly suffers from schizophrenia, he is now mentally competent. Peitz testified Loughner told her he was remorseful for what he did, saying, quote, "I wish I never had those thoughts," and that he especially cried about the child. Judge Larry Burns questioned Loughner, who is now 23. Loughner answered directly with short answers. Asked if he understood he was taking responsibility for the deadly attack, he said, "Yes, I understand." Loughner showed no emotion when the judge read him the names of the victims and asked him if he understood his guilty plea. "Do you have a clear mind, a clear head?" "Yes," Loughner answered, "I do." His own lawyers did not object or try to prevent him from pleading. Giffords, who wasn't in court, said she was satisfied with the plea. Her husband, Mark Kelly, wrote, "By avoiding a trial, the community can continue with our recovery and move forward with our lives." Survivors in the courtroom wiped back tears and said they supported the court's decision.
We need to move forward and make sure that good comes out of this.
It's not a perfect solution. The perfect solution is one that we can't have.
With the change of his plea, Jared Loughner will now spend the remainder of his life in prison. He will never be able to harm the Tucson community or any other community ever again.
At times, the college dropout has expressed remorse for the shooting spree which left 6 dead and a dozen wounded at a political rally in Tucson, Arizona in January last year. Among his victims, the Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords. The fact she lived has surprised even Loughner himself. He told his doctor, the court heard, that no one could have survived a shot to the head like that. Giffords and her husband say they welcome his decision to plead guilty. The pain and loss were incalculable, they said, but avoiding a trial allows everyone to continue their recovery. The court heard Loughner said he felt bad about the child, as he described her, 9-year-old Christina Taylor Green, the youngest victim of his crime. The court accepted that treatment for his schizophrenia had made him competent to understand the consequences of pleading guilty. He already knows the sentence he'll receive in November.
My hope is that what happened today in this court can help all of us move forward and continue our healing process. I truly believe that justice was done today.